Hey there, it's Vicki Marie, and today I've got some exciting news. It's really exciting for us, and I want to share this. My daughter just made an offer on her first home, and we've been out house hunting together. It has been such a fun and emotional kind of journey. One of those just huge milestones where I'm reminded how grown up she is, even though I still catch myself kind of looking at her and just seeing this little girl. But let me tell you, she absolutely knows what she wants. Now she is getting married next year, and she and her partner are making some big decisions together, and this house being one of them. And it's really important to me that I give her the space just to choose what she wants, and I'm just there when she needs my advice. And it is her decision, and she's making it, and I'm just really proud of how confident she is and how well she's handling the whole process. Now if you're house hunting for the first time, I have just a few tips that I've sort of learned. I remember when I was looking for my first house, she's doing this. You want to make a list of your must haves and your nice to have. That really helped my daughter and her partner kind of narrow down what they're looking for. It really helped a lot, and they just knew what they wanted. They wanted a really good sized backyard for one thing, because they just got a new puppy, my new grand puppy, and they wanted a nice kitchen, but they were flexible on some of the other things. So they did need a couple of bedrooms, and they ended up making an offer house with 3 bedrooms. So we're really happy. And, you just have to really know what matters most to you and where you're willing to compromise. Now, as a mom, is, it's just such a mixed bag of emotions. And I still see her as my little girl. I mean, she's mid 30s, but sometimes she's like my little girl. But there is no denying that she's an adult. There's no denying it. And she does know exactly what she wants, and she knows what she's doing. And just watching her and her fiance plan this sort of next chapter in their lives, it's really been so rewarding for John and me. And I'm just incredibly proud of her for just taking this really big step with the confidence that she's able to have, and just the clarity. Now, for anyone buying their first home, my advice: just get pre-approved. Get pre-approved for a mortgage before you start. Do that early on. It can really give you just a clearer picture of what you can afford, and and it really speeds up the process when you do find what you're looking for. And it's easier to work with a realtor that way. That way, you can make an offer when you're ready. And um, it I think it makes things so much more smoother, and it really did make things more smooth for my daughter and her family. Now she has made an offer, and we're waiting today to see if it was approved. Um, and we may not hear today officially, but I mean, she made a decent offer. And if this one doesn't go through, then there'll be others. But this one really was what she was looking for, and so we're keeping our fingers crossed. She still has a lot of things to go through. There's a lot of paperwork. You need to get an inspection, and there'll be little projects and things like that that she wants to do. A tip for you if you're kind of going through this process for the first time: um, just get a home inspection. Like, even if the house looks perfect, it's so important to just make sure that there's just no hidden issues with it. And if you're getting an older house, you want to make sure the foundation and all of that is solid. So just pay and get the inspection. My daughter just really made sure to, well, we have to wait to get the approval, but we do have an inspector sort of in the wings, just to make sure everything goes smooth. So I do just want to share a few more tips, just for anybody who is out looking for a house right now, just on what we've been going through. One big thing to remember is just to budget for more than just the down payment. There's going to be closing costs, um, the moving expenses, and just things like repairs and upgrades and things like that once you're all moved in. So just make sure you have a little extra budgeted. And my daughter, she is prepared for all of this. She's really thought it through. So I'm really happy for that. But first time home buyers can easily just overlook some of these things. And then another tip is just to take your time. It is really easy to just feel rushed, especially in a market that's just kind of like the one we're in now, and just finding that right home is it's just worth the wait. Now, my daughter looked at a few houses before she made a decision. This one came along, and she decided to go and make an offer. She felt it would be a really good investment for the future, even if she doesn't stay in there long term. It's not maybe her forever home, but instead of rushing into some things that just don't feel right, you want to make sure that if you do jump into a house, that it's you've really thought it through, and you want to trust your gut too. So, she did take some time. It was quicker than I thought it would be. I thought it was going to be a long process, but you've got to trust your instincts, but also be informed and do your research. And she just knew when she saw the house, and John and I both felt the same. It was just, I don't feel like she could go wrong with it, because we feel like it could be turned around pretty easily, and there wasn't a lot to do to it. It was pretty much upgraded. So, so anyway, I just really wanted to share that journey with you. I just thank you for coming along and helping me sort of talk through this as well. We're really looking forward to the moving process, and like I said, we're still waiting to find out for sure. So I'll keep you guys posted. I'd love to hear any experiences that you have, or any tips that you might share with all of the first time home buyers. And they do have a 3-year-old, so all of that to consider, and then just, balancing family and the holidays. Okay, here I want to talk about a little bit about this stuff. So while I've been house hunting, and which is so exciting, I'm over here at my house trying to get my house ready for the holidays. So does anyone else just feel like you're just already behind, even though the holidays aren't even here? I mean, that's how I feel. I've put some decorations up. I've been rearranging rooms. I'm trying to make everything just right, and I'm moving our guest room. I've said this before, but I'm moving the guest room over to the next room, and then I'm kind of turning our old guest room into just a little extension of our master bedroom space. I'm adding a little cozy sitting area for John and me. And it's just in this room, it will be right next to the master bedroom. So it'll be nice just to have that sort of extra space. Now, I always want to have a guest room ready, just because you just never know, and I have a lot of family, and I want it to be ready for even if the kids pop in for a visit. But I'll be honest, they really don't stay as often as I would like. But I like it to be ready. I just feel good knowing that it's ready. And I want everything to be just perfect, And I guess that's the mom in me, but also just wanting to make sure that, I don't know, there's a warm, welcoming place for everyone. And just speaking of house stuff, I've also been tackling the attic. I've talked about this, and oh my gosh, the amount of stuff that we've accumulated. I'm sorting through just these old boxes. I'm pulling out things to donate, and I'm putting things aside for the kids. And I'm still doing this after 2 years, and I feel like it's just an ongoing project, but I am determined to get it done before November. So I really want to focus more on enjoying the holiday season this year, and just putting this behind me. So now I haven't had much time to play with my Ninja Creamy this week, and this is why. And I've talked about doing this, but it's been cold, and as much as I love ice cream, I've been craving cozier foods. So the other night we made a really nice big pot of stew, and we've been eating that. And just the comfort, Oh, we also went and picked up some tamales at a local farm nearby, and why not, right? It's the season, and it's just nice, and it's a hearty, warm meal, and I've been really hungry for that. I think we will warm up a bit though, and I'll get to working on the Ninja Creamy a little bit more. So also, because it's getting cooler, I am taking some extra doses of vitamin D and my vitamin B12. just to give me that little energy because the days are getting shorter and I can feel it. I'm already feeling it. And as someone who just thrives in sunlight, which you can kind of tell by my skin, um, I like getting that a few minutes every day in the afternoon. I like spending, and sometimes I'll talk on the phone with a friend while I'm sitting out there. I like to take Roscoe out for a walk every day. He's sitting here, so hopefully he didn't hear that. But yeah, I like to take him out. So that's important for me. But the weather's been yucky, so it's another reason for me to be inside and tackling my to-do list and just cleaning out like the garage. I feel like I just did this too, and I showed a little bit the other day, but cleaning the attic. We've been up there pulling boxes out of the attic, going through the garage boxes, and just talk about overwhelming. And just my old business papers from my business, it's like years of my coaching business. I had files in there I have to shred. And that was emotional. Like I feel like I'm putting that aside now. But and I do sort of want to throw it all back in the attic and just hide it away, but I know I can't. Now's the time. First of all, I'm not getting younger. I now have the energy and the motivation, and I'm going to tackle it. And John's been offering to help, which is really, really sweet. But, sometimes I just need to do it myself. So, does anyone else, feel that way? Like, I just need the time and the space to go through these things on my own and on my own terms. It's kind of a mental reset for me, just, sorting through the memories and deciding what to keep and what to let go of. It's overwhelming, but also it's just kind of freeing. Once I start making the progress, I'm starting to see the progress. That's what's been going on in my world. Lots of house hunting with my daughter, getting my own house ready for the holidays, and just trying to just keep up with everything and get organized and get all of that under control. It is just a busy time, but I wouldn't have it any other way. And I am really excited for what's coming in the next, few months. After I get all of this organizing done, I'll have some fun. I'll be able to enjoy some holiday, and I'll be putting out some holiday content as well. And I'm planning some of that. I do have a couple of Ninja Creamy recipes that I want to try, especially after my workouts with the protein uh, powder and things like that. So, yep, I do have all of that. And yeah, but for now, I think I'm going to finish my coffee. It's probably cold by now. Yeah, I've got a lot going on. Let me know if you're in the middle of house hunting, or if you're, and if you are, good luck. I mean, really, good luck. The holidays is busy enough. But yeah, let me know if what you're doing for the holidays, or if you're working on projects. Some of us, it's going to be a different holiday. I'll talk about this maybe on a different video, but our family's gotten bigger and we're all sort of spread out. And I feel like I just, and we have a family member who's going to have some surgery, not John or the kids, but someone in our close family. This stuff happens, and you just sort of adapt. Each holiday is maybe a little different, and that's what we're finding as we get older. It's a little different. We have some new people in the family now, and it's constantly changing. But I am really looking forward to the holiday, and I think we're probably going to host holiday at our house. So that I really want things to be in order. And yeah, so through November and through December, I hope to really just be able to focus more on holidays and things like that, and have the decluttering at least behind me until maybe next spring. We'll see. But I'm making an effort. I'll keep you guys posted. So, well, I want to thank you for just hanging out with me today for this little chat. And I'm just kind of talking about things that's going on and that really impact us as older, I think, I don't want to say older women, advanced humans. I mean, we're navigating this uncertain time. Every day is a new day, and we might have a new ache, a new limitation, something that, is unexpected, but I'm facing it with a sense of humor and staying positive, you know? And I like to bring that here to you. So, thank you so much for being here. If you haven't subscribed, I hope that you will. and come back and continue these conversations as I settle into these topics over the holidays. And if and subscribe if you haven't, and do give me a thumbs up. That really does help, and I don't often come on my channel and say that, but because there's a lot of competition out there in the algorithms, as you can imagine, um, it does help when you click that like button because it lets YouTube know that you would like to see more videos like this. And then that helps me, and I know to put more videos out like this one. So, well, thank you so much for being here. I hope you're doing well. Take care. And hopefully, I'll see you on the next one.